So we're live on YouTube. Just give me a second. I need to set up again. I had some issues with. I upgraded my system yesterday, and then it started crashing, and I'm not able to recover. So I tried to install GNOME, reinstall it, uh, and okay. I think we are good to go here. Yeah. So the audio might be a little bit weird because of the. I'm not able to use Pipewire, so I'm using Pulse Audio, and I tested a recording. The first one was actually horrible. The second one seems to be okay. So I'm using actually XFCE. Hopefully everything will be fine. So let me grab just one more thing here. So things are going to be a little bit weird. I have to, let me see, I think we are going to let's pick up my notes here just a second. Okay, I think it was, oh, I can't do a search. So this is going to be fun. I think it's under, so the title for this one is Java Camera2 API. Let's see here. Java should be under J. Camera2 API Android development. Yes, this is the one here. Hopefully I got everything. Yes, okay. So let's begin. So greetings, this is Edward Jumbo. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the Camera2 API for Android development, but this time we're just going to be using Java instead of Kotlin. There'll be less issues. Okay, so this is also a continuation of our chicken webcam series. I'm trying to find an effective, low resource, including power, way to be able to watch over the chicken coop. So I tried using HTML5, but the problem with that is you can't control the camera. They do have some constraints, so I'll probably do some of those in the future. What I noticed though when I actually use the native API for Android, it uses less power, and also by using a service, there's a way you don't need to obviously do the preview. So the good thing about that, you use even less power. So the use case for my needs is I don't need to see a preview. The preview is just for you guys, and also what I will do in the future is I have a button so you can preview. But really, what I want is I want to take photos maybe every 45 seconds and upload them to the local server. That's a workstation I'll be working with. If it's remotely, just maybe send me an email or just send it to some remote server. So that's the gist of or the synopsis of the reason I'm doing this. I just want to let you know that every day I do have a live stream. So all you need to do is just go to jumbo.com. You go under the watch menu, then live sub menu, then you can see, for example, this is what we're doing today, and you see approximate date and time on the channel, which will be YouTube, and you see the one we're doing for tomorrow, what channel, and the approximate date and time. You should subscribe, like, follow, and leave comments for more frequent content. Okay, so the Camera2 API, what we're going to do is we're going to place it in the text view, that's for preview. And also the reason I'm using Camera2 API is because you have more fine-tune control. For example, you can do like shutter speed, ISO, you can do autofocus, you can do raw capture. And if you want to read more about the Camera2 API reference, I have a link here for you. So if you click this, it will take you there, and then you can read up on Android.hardware.camera2. See, there's a lot of things going on here. This is just, see all these classes. There's so many things you can read up on. Okay, so for this particular tutorial, we're going to do obviously the get the camera. Then we're going to, I'm not sure if this one we're going to do also the upload. I think we might do that as well. Oh no, I guess we're just doing the preview. I'm guessing in a future one, that's when actually do, we'll save the image, and then I'm not sure if we are, so basically what we're doing is just do a camera preview. I'm not sure if I've done that before. I want to go check it out. I'm a little bit confused. I think the Kotlin, yeah, so I'm right. Okay, so we just do a Java Camera2 API. I don't think we've done one before. Let me just double confirm. Yeah, so we haven't done one. So just do a preview. So in a future tutorial, I'll show you how to actually save the photo, and then after that, obviously, to upload it to the server. So that'll be a 3-parter. Okay, so let's. I think we can get started here. So basically, this is a code snippet. It's just going to expand, and you can see the code snippet. This is to open up the camera, and then down here is to whatever else you want to do to preview it. So in the preview, we'll just grab it and put it onto the into the text view. Okay, so let's get started. Minimize this. Oh, that's awesome. So I have to bring this in here. Okay, that's great. So this is what we left off last time. We're doing the Kotlin Java. This time we're going to do it in we're going to do Java. So what we need is we need to create a new project. So let me close this one. Close project. Okay, so we're going to create a new project, and I'll just call it Camera2 Java Preview, something like that. So a new project. One of the problems with using the empty activity, or any activity really, is that, for example, if I pick the empty activity here, if I click next, see it doesn't give me an option to choose a language. It's by default it's going to be Kotlin. So what I need to do is, some people suggest to use the basic view. So if we try down, it's the same thing. You see, oh, this one does let me pick language. Okay, there we go. So I'll use the basic one, and then we'll go to, I'll call this one Java. So I'll call it Camera2 Java Preview. Okay, Camera2 Java Preview. Okay, and we're going to use Java, of course. Android 7 is okay because the device I'm using actually it came with Android 7 and it was upgraded to Android 8, so this is fine. And this package name is perfectly fine as well. So then I'll click finish. Goes to the other screen. Yeah, I can't wait till it finishes. Okay, that's finally finished. Then this is what everything looks like. It creates fragments, which I really don't want. I'm not going to use any of these fragments. Fragments are where you can split your code. But I said my code is very simple, so I don't need all this stuff here. So the same thing as usual. Make sure in your Android manifest you put in the Android manifest you obviously you put in the permissions you need, and also, for example, what we do need is we need for this particular use case, all I need is just the permission to use the camera. So that I'm going to add to the manifest, which is this one here. So double click. So I'm going to zoom in. Okay. So for this, everything stays the same. The manifest up here, I'm going to add. I'm pretty sure I did a camera preview with Java. Okay, I'm gonna. Where is the? Did the browser close? Okay, I'm a little confused here. Yeah, this is one of the. I think it actually shut. Oh, where is the browser? Okay, here we go. Okay, so I am 100% sure I did Java. Apparently, I did not. Okay, I'm hoping I'm not duplicating something I've done in the past. Okay, so let's go back to Android Studio. Okay, here's our Android Studio. Okay, so what we're going to do is we add the use features. So as you can see here, the reason I put camera N is because some devices might have two cameras, the front facing and the back facing camera. Some cameras might have four. For example, mine actually, my daily drive has four cameras, but I think I can only use two of them. So, and obviously you can also plug in external, an extra camera as well. So that's why we just use any, and then some might only have one camera. So the use permission, we also need to request permission for to use that camera. So that's a feature, and this is the permission. So that's all for the here in manifest. Now, if I was going to use a if I was going to use internet, I would request it here, and then remember the self-signed certificate. I've done that in a previous tutorial as well. Oh yeah, I did that in the previous tutorial. I think, isn't that the one I did? I'm a little bit confused. Yeah, we did the network config. What did we do for that one? Oh, that was just to test that the certificate is working properly. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's why I was confused, because I was like, I'm pretty sure we did this before. Okay, so that's why I was confused. Okay, we did network config. So we're not going to do that today, because today is just a preview and maybe a save. We'll see how much time we have. Okay, so with that out of the way, the only other thing we need is we need to create a layout. So we go to our res here, and oh, there's already a layout. Oh, there's already create one for us. Activity main. So we're going to modify this one. So what to go is, okay, here we go. All right. So I don't need any of this stuff. It's actually using the coordinate. Oh yeah, I don't need it. So I'm going to put my own, and mine is going to be a relative layout. So actually, let me actually remove all this stuff. None of this stuff is needed. Delete that. Delete anyway, yeah. And this one, I'm going to change it up. I'll zoom in a second. It's okay. So that part's on it. So it's just a relative layout. I think you can use the GUI for that one. You go to layouts here, and I don't know why there's no relative layout here. Yeah, but anywho, so I'll paste in the relative layout. Let's remove that. Okay, so that's the relative layout, match parent, and then our texture view. So that's our texture view. I just give it an idea of texture and wrap content. If you want, you can put a button there, but I'm not going to put a button for this tutorial. It will take too long. I'll add a button. So in the future, I'll add a button so that the button will be the one that actually takes a photo and uploads it to the server. Okay, so that, oh, I forgot to zoom in. Sorry about that. So there we go. It's just a relative layout, and I'm using a texture view. This is where I'm going to do the preview. Okay, so that's it. Now we can go to our main Java here, and it's using the app compat activity. So let's go start in Java. This one here, it's a very long name. So I just want the main activity. This fragment one is actually not needed, so I'm going to delete those two. Okay, so we have our main activity, and in our main activity, some of this stuff will probably not even be used, like this nav. Yeah, this stuff is not going to be used. So just actually, I'll delete stuff later. Let's leave that for now. So the main activity, it extends app compatibility. That's fine. We're going to create some. We're going to create some variables. So I will. Okay. So get some variables. I think I should delete all this. I don't think I need any of this stuff. The on create. Yeah, don't need this. Delete those. Actually, let me just remove some of the stuff which is not needed at all. So this is not needed. We make our own and delete all that stuff. Clean it up. Alright, so in here, let me see how much time. Oh, I forgot to look at chat. Let me see if anybody's chatting yet. Okay, 2 viewers. Nobody's chatting yet, so that's fine. Gonna take me a while to get used to this because I said I'm using a new system and I'm not sure if the audio is okay. Alright, so back here, I'm gonna zoom in. So we go. So I need to, let me see how much time it is, 16 minutes. Okay, that's fine. So let's get started creating some variables. So create a private static final string tag chicken webcam. Okay, then I'm gonna create a button today. Private texture view, texture view. And then I'm going to create a static for the orientation. I'll just copy this so that way I don't hopefully make a mistake. So texture here, import that class. So there we go. Surface, so import that class. You see how Java is so much better than Kotlin is that when, it's easy to import things. So here we go. Private string camera ID. Okay, and we go copy and paste this one. So you need to import the camera device. The section, import this capture request, and that should be I think that should be enough for and the request permission should be 200. That should be enough for this rest of this tutorial. Okay, so then we go inside our onCreate method. So we have in our onCreate super onCreate, that's fine. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to set content view, and that's going to be simple enough. It's going to be r.layout. Oops, layout dot activate. I mean, there's only one. Okay, so this should be the same if you're using Kotlin as well. Now we need to create a we can create a handler here, but I'm wondering if I actually need a handler. I actually don't think I need a handler. Let create. Oh, that's to work in the background. I don't think I actually need one to. Oh, oh no, the handler is only when I'm taking photos. That would be like every 30 seconds or whatever. So I technically do not. I think I won't need it because I just need this to run one time. So I don't think I need a handler. So I'm going to ignore the handler. And next, what I'll do is I'll get the texture view. And you see, if you remember back in our activity main, you see the ID for the texture view is called texture. So when we go to our Java here, see that's why the ID is texture. So that's fine. Next, we're gonna assert text assert texture view. No. Okay. Then we're going to create a texture view listener. This is similar to what we did with the Kotlin text view. Set surface texture listener. Texture listener. Did I not make one? Yeah, so interesting. Okay, so did I? No, okay, so that's fine. So we'll create that later. Okay, so next, if we had a button here, we would actually create one here, but I'm not going to create that there. Instead, what I'll do is I will get the permissions. So the permission, I'll just paste this in here. I'll just explain it. So we have this activity compat, so that should be imported. This is similar to the Kotlin as well. So this is how we check the permissions for the camera. So in my particular case, I actually don't need this one because I'm not writing anything to. So actually, I'll just undo that because I'm not writing anything to the manifest permission. Yeah, I'm not writing anything. So I'll just undo that one. And then here is the texture listener. We put it. Okay, so that's enough. Put it here. Okay, so this is the texture listener. What I'm doing here is, this will make me, I don't know, so you can see better. So surface texture, we import that one. And then we're going to have our open camera, which I'll show you that in a second. I mean, we'll do that later. And then here, we're not doing anything for the texture size changed and texture size destroyed. We just return false. And we're not doing anything here for the updated. Okay. Now we need to create something for the camera device. Okay, so the camera device is a callback. We see to create a tag here called opened. Log. Import this one as well. Import that class, and then we'll create this on camera preview. So this preview put it into our texture open here, and then the open camera. So be this. So we'll create this as well. And when it's this it. This is very similar to the Kotlin one, so I don't want to spend too much time on this. I'll explain this further when we actually do the recording. And you can see here, if there's an error, we just close everything and set the camera device to now. Okay, so then we need to create the camera capture session. So come on. So here again, camera capture session. That's another capture callback. So on capture camera session, we'll have in the request, and then this one here we need to import that class as well. So this is when it's saved. Actually, I don't think I need this. Yeah, I don't think I actually need this. So create camera preview. I don't think I actually need this. So I think I might actually remove this. This is only for when, okay, I don't think I'm capturing anything from the camera. So I think I might actually, yeah, I think I actually don't need this. This is for next time when we actually save it. So I think I'll just remove that. Instead, we don't need that, we don't need that. Take picture. It's not needed as well. Oh, camera preview. Yeah, so camera preview is one we want. Okay, so the camera preview, if you remember, where did we create the camera preview? You know, we create camera preview somewhere. Okay, so yeah, here we go. So it will, oh, this is to save. I don't need to save anything. Let me make sure, update, post, and all this. So okay, texture. So when we get the camera preview, you see it gets the surface, that's the texture preview, and it will get the image dimension height. So, and then it will create this arrays, that one, import class, and update preview, and let's get the toast here as well. Okay. Then we have so we need to create an open camera. So we need a camera manager, and we need context, and the characteristics. This is again similar to the Kotlin. We have stream configuration, import that class, the image dimension as well, and this, I thought I imported this one. Okay, camera. Okay, so I'm going to show you a little trick here. You see this one, manifest permission camera. This is the same, I believe, like last time. So what we'll do is we need to go all the way up into our imports here, and this one you have to do it manually. So this is not needed. So what you need to do is you have to actually add it manually. I don't know why, it's one of those nuisances. So that's the Android manifest. I don't know why it doesn't import it. So I'll put it with Android manif M here. I guess here. So I'll dump that here. So see, then I'll fix that one. Okay. Next, what did we do here? We did open camera. Okay, so open camera, we also need to So where is our update preview? So this is pretty straightforward. Import this class for the camera metadata, and I'll create that later. I actually do not need so when you close the camera image reader, we actually, so this will be for next time, just to get us ready to uh, to uh, to save a picture from it. And start background thread. Okay, so actions, I have to create that one and stop background thread. Okay, so let's create those two. So those were that was before the after the final camera device. Yeah, right here, camera device. Yeah, so after that one, right here. So we need handler thread, handler. So we will create this variables, and then we shall be, I think that should be okay. So what we need to do is we need to create those ones, which should be up here in our variables. How do I import this? Import that class. Oh, there's two of them. Import the Android one, and then there's a handler thread. Okay, I think that should get rid of all those errors, except for image dimension and image reader. Okay. So those are just two more variables we need to add, and that was camera device, camera request builder, right here. So it's just a size. Import that class and import. Okay, I'll get the size later. I am interested in, I think that should be it. Now for the size, that one comes from, it's an Android one as well. It comes from the util. I don't know why I'm not able to import it. Util. Okay. So that's fine. Anything else? I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. So we're good. We got everything here. It says there's two errors, but I don't know what they're. Too many characters. Camera ID is already defined. Oh, I didn't know I did this twice. Okay. And what's the other one? Too many characters. Where? Seriously? That's okay. More errors to get. Okay, so I think that's good. I'm going to run it on the what do you call this? The emulator. So let's see what's going on here. Let's go to the logcat and see if everything is fine. everything seems to be fine. Look at here. It's not finished yet. Okay, it found it. It's running. It's still building, so just need to wait. Hopefully everything's fine. In the next tutorial, I'll show you how to wirelessly connect to your device using the run configurations. Wow, it's still running. Shouldn't take that long. Wow. All right, come on. Something go wrong? It's still building? Seriously? Click to see. Oh, finally. So it doesn't like error. Unenclosed character literal. Okay. Private static final string tag. Unenclosed character literal. You gotta be kidding. Private static final tag. Too many characters in character literal. Okay. Fine. I'll just call webcam then. Hopefully that makes it happy. Huh, still doesn't like that. Okay, I'll just call it CW. Chicken webcam. I changed it to double quotes. Okay, so it should ask me for the permissions. Here we go. This time, and then here we go. So this is the preview. As you can see, this works. So for this tutorial, it's only just to show you how to do a preview using Camera2 API. In the future tutorial, I'll show you how to take photos, save them, and then also upload them to a remote site. As you can see, this took literally 40 minutes. That's why I wanted to go a little bit faster. So we'll have at least a starting base for the next tutorial. Next tutorial will be easier because we have this to start with, and I can just add something to it. Yeah, this is what it actually looks like on the Android emulator. Let me actually see if I can run this on my phone. I think I can. I do have the wireless debugging. So let me try to run it wireless debugging. I'll stop this first. So you go to apps here. You can go to edit configurations. I prefer going here and go pair device using. So I'm going to use the QR code here. So what you do is you go to your phone, and then you what do you call it? Go to settings. Once you have enabled developer options, in developer options you go scroll down, and you have wireless debugging. You turn that on. you allow it, and then it will give you two options. Make sure you might have to tap it again. It will say pair device with QR code or pair device with a pairing code. So I'm going to choose the QR code. Okay, then it wants to scan. It says scan over. Scan pair using a QR code. I think this doesn't come with a QR code reader, so I'm going to. Oh, it doesn't let me. What's going on here? Hello, come on. What is wrong with you? Okay, doesn't seem to want to work. Okay, so that's the second time the QR code thing was messed up. Oh, it's rebooting. Okay, so that kind of sucks. So yeah, so that's why I created a tutorial explaining how to use the pairing code, because this did not work. So let me see if I can. It doesn't take long to reboot. Come on, it's a Samsung Galaxy Fan Edition. Okay, to finish rebooting, what's one thing I like about it? It does reboot pretty quickly. So once again, you go to your settings, you go to developer options, and make sure you're enabled. Scroll down, then you go to wireless debugging, turn it on, allow. Then I'm gonna pick pair device with a QR code. So it gave me, so it gave me a code here. So you just click pair, and then the code it gave me is 5. Come on. Hello. Oh, I guess the non-lock is on. There we go. 5, 5, 1, 6, 4. Pair. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You have to press enter, I believe. Press enter. 5, 5, 1, 1, 6, 4. Okay. Let me click cancel. Click pair. So 5, 5, 1, 1, 6, 4, and then you press enter. 5, 5, 1, 1, 6, 4. That seems to be correct. It says it was unsuccessful. Okay, so let me try again. Pair. Give me a different number. Pair. So 8, 4, 5, 9, 4, 5. And press enter. It always says this, which is I don't understand why it does that. Pairing unsuccessful. Okay, then 0, 5, 4, 8, 7, 8. All right, I'll try the QR code. Cancel this. QR code. Okay, there we go. QR code is funny. Okay, guess you need a reboot. Where is the? Okay, there we go. There was an error. Okay, so it's not working, so I'm not going to waste much time with this. Just go back to the article so we can finish wrap this up. Where is the article? Here we go. So the article is available on jumbo.com. So be sure to subscribe, like, follow, leave comments for more frequent content, and also make sure I do have a live stream every day. Just go to the watch menu live, and then you can see the current one and ones are coming up soon. You can see the approximate date and time in the channel. So usually what happens on all the articles, I'll put a little code snippet here. We see, for example, this one, it's a live stream at this current date and time. And then if you click here, for example, this is for YouTube. If I click this one here, this link, it will take me to YouTube, where you can, if you log into YouTube, you'll be able to participate and chat live. Otherwise, what you can do is you can scroll down, See after all the screenshots you see here, you can also watch it live without actually going to YouTube if you prefer that method. So if you did enjoy this, consider supporting me. There are a couple ways you can do this. One is you can purchase one of my WordPress plugins at ojamboshop.com. Or ojambo.com. You can roll my program courses at ojamboshop.com. You can buy my program books and Amazon, search by Ojambo, links in the description. You can hire me for your programming and app development needs at ojamboservices.com. You can become a donor at ojambo.com/donate. The donate button is also here in the header. It's a fixed header, so that's for your convenience. Okay, so I'm going to stop